Fine citizens, and welcome back to another great episode of Grand Adventures. I did get some requests of some people that wanted to see the Sabre that I have here behind me and what loadout that I use, and how I like to use the ship or whatnot. So I give some little information on the Sabre. We'll take her out and do a couple of bounties with her, so you can see how I utilize the ship, how I fly it, what weapon loadout I like to use, and let's get right to it. Let me get rid of that chat, and I'm trying to see, we may go down. I haven't had a chance to fire this electric sniper rifle quite yet, so we may go down, if we get the mission, to a bunker or something and eliminate some ground targets, just for extra gameplay that I haven't been able to with the sniper rifle and the new weapons. I haven't been able to use quite yet. So, but let's get right to it. So, loadout wise, what I like to use for this ship, I got JS300s. As far as the power, I got eco flows for coolers, and I'm trying out the attrition 3s, which I think are really good. Attrition 3s for this ship. So now I got palisades. I got 3 palisades, 4 shields, and a Foxfire quantum drive. So that's what I got on this ship. You can check it out. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and what I like to do for this style ship and these palisades, because they're quick regen, they can't take a lick. So we're gonna overclock those. See, they've been charged up pretty fast, so I may do some mixing and matching with them, but for right now that's what I'm going with. And let's get into a mission here. But if you guys want to see any other ships or any other loadouts, and if I have it, I'll I'll do my best to try to get it up. Just put it down in the comments below, and then I'll see what I can do. So we're gonna take this bounty here. Mr. Jarek Asher, whatever his name is. These people names, I don't know where they get them from. But yep, we'll find out where this guy's at. He should be in, okay, he's at yellow. So we'll go ahead and rendezvous there. And yeah, so the Gladius, there's three different versions. There's the Comet and the Sabre. The Sabre Raven, I meant to say. So the Raven is it's a smaller version, but it has the EMP. I do not have a Raven, unfortunately, but I do have this is the base Sabre, and then you have the Comet, which the paint is a little bit different on it. So yeah, and they got different weapons. They have a little bit they almost like shotguns. I can't remember the name of them, but scatter guns, basically, what they call them. But they're okay. It's not my cup of tea. I haven't used them. They're pretty strong, but you have to get really up close and personal to use those. So we'll go and check out what kind of bounty we got here. We'll do a couple and see if we can get one of those surface missions as well. Alright, so let's see where you at. So it shouldn't take us real long. And these weapons that I have, these attritions, they're fixed. So they're fixed weapons, no gimbals. And if you fly anything smaller than a Cutlass Black or any Cutlass, you want to go fixed, because you can take advantage of the agility of the ship while upgrading one size to a little bit stronger weapon versus having gimbals and making it easy. You want to try to get used to flying to using fixed weapons. So when you use gimbals, it's a piece of cake, but at the same time you get stronger weapons by using fixed. So if you have anything larger than a Cutlass, then you want to use gimbals, because those ships can't maneuver as well as the smaller ones. So you want to take advantage of the gimbal on those type of larger ships, like freelancers and those size ships. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense unless you just want to be overpowered with your weapons, but your turn is going to be slow. The ship is going to be real slow, and you got to try to line up your target. So it's a real pain, and you're missing out on DP on the damage that you could be laying down versus if you had gimbals. So with the smaller ships like this, you can maneuver fast, you can get on target quick, and you can keep sustained damage on target when using fixed weapons. So, that's just how, that's just my opinion about it. You don't necessarily, oh my goodness, no, don't blow up, please. Oh, come on, CIG with the bugs, man. You're literally trying to kill me. I just went through that asteroid. And now, I know, let's find the bounty. Man, that was close. Where is he at? He supposedly, see, with the agility of this ship, you can use fixed weapons and stay on target real good. So most of the smaller ships, the Car-2-All that has great maneuverability, the Gladius, you want to run fixed so you can take advantage of the larger weapon. So we got some contact. What is he in a Delta? So he's not gonna last very long. So this is just a crime stat too. We're gonna try to do another one. It's a lot better. So we'll just melt him real fast with these attritions, and he shouldn't last very long. Woo, that was close. All right, got a little lag there, but it's okay. We can fight through it. Go ahead and get rid of this guy. And that little marker that you see going back and forth like that little marker, you want to keep that in his crosshair there too. You want to keep that close to his crosshair, not on top of it, because that means you're gonna go straight, to him, and you may ram him. But you want to keep this little thing that's floating around here. If you can see it, okay, yeah, this little marker that's floating around, that little X, you want to keep that in his crosshair, and I'll show you more of an example. You want to keep that in his pit, or near his pit, as best you can. That little marker tells you which way you're yawing or strafing up or down or left or right. So you want to strafe in the vicinity of his pit, and that's a big help. So let's go ahead and find another one. But that just takes time and practice for the new players. First thing you want to do is just get a feel for your ship that you like. Get a feel for how it flies, all that good stuff. Then you can start worrying about, all that technical stuff. One thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. All right, so let's find. This guy's pretty close, which is good. That actually works in my favor. Don't have to go far. So let's go here and get this guy. I think this is a crime stat 3. Okay, so there should be a lot more enemies. And I can show off the agility of this Sabre, and why the Sabre so popular with people. The Gladius is up there too in popularity as fighters, but the Sabre is real popular because it carries 3 shields. So got good protection, but that don't mean you sit and fire. You have to keep moving. So we'll jump over here, and maybe I can show some examples of how to keep away from fire, as well as maintaining your optimal weapon range if we don't get blown up by asteroid. Please, 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 thank you. All right. Oh, it scares me to death every time, man. All right, so you're going forward. When you're fighting a player, you can go ahead and forward face your shields by pressing 8 on the number 8 on your number pad. Got missiles. So I want to go ahead and let them blow by, and I want to get this last guy. That way I can protect myself. So I want to get this cutlass out of the way. I want to go out the main threat, and they all have close weapons. So I want to stay on his back, and I'm in optimal range, and I want to utilize my roll to dodge their bullets. I want to roll those hits off on different shields. I don't want to keep hitting. I don't want them to keep hitting my same shield face. And I want to stay behind him. So I want to yaw this way and yaw back because he's moving that way, and that's it. I want to keep my reticle close to his pip. Alright, so we got a little M50. I'm not really worried about him. We'll just take him out real quick because he's annoying. And he's moving, so we got to turn with him. And we should line up with him right about now. He's pretty fast. He's a lot faster than us. So he wants to do this loop-de-loop. And the way you get around that is the yaw. So, well, actually, he just spent out. So we want to be patient. Be patient with these guys here. It's not a rush to kill him because he can't really hurt us. He's doing all kind of stuff. We want to take advantage of when he needs to turn. We're gonna wait till he turns, but we're gonna stay out of his fire. Oh, don't stay out of his fire. He's not hitting me. So we want to keep yawing out and rolling. We want to roll out his fire, and now he's in a position where he has to maneuver, and this is when we want to attack. And that's it. So that's the basis. That's the base of it. So I want to roll out his fire, roll out his fire, roll out his fire. He didn't even hit me. And that's the advantage of these agile ships. So he can shoot all day. Now he has to reposition, and this is when we wanted to attack. Now he's repositioned to where he can attack, but he can't hit us. We want to stay yaw and roll out his fire. Reposition. Now we attack. And he should melt. All right. So the last one is a Buccaneer, and he's banged up. He's missing a wing, so really not worried about him. He's pretty agile too. He can't really fly. So it's not a good example. We'll just go ahead and end his misery too. Best we can here, because he's erratic. He's flying erratic, so. Alright, and that's it. So yeah, that's a little bit of example of what I've learned from playing this game for so freaking long. But that's just base combat. When it comes down to real players, it varies. Your strategy will vary slightly different from that. Let's try this crime stat 3. Well, they don't have a lot of missions today for me. There are no player bounties, so that's okay. And wow, they're coming right on top of us. So we want to yaw out the way. We don't want them to get in front of us. That's a Cutlass Black. You got to know what ship you're fighting. And this Cutlass Black can't turn like we can. So we want to get on his backside. So now he's out of position. This is when we want to attack. I got another one there. I'm not worried about him right now. I just want to keep him out of range. Okay. So this guy here, we stand on his back. Stand on his back. Stand on his back. Don't let him get in front of us. Don't let him face us. So this guy, we want to yaw. Okay. Now we want to yaw again. We want to yaw right. Get around it. Now when we get in the circle loop, all you got to do is roll and quickly. Oh, you shot a missile at me, but I'm good at making those miss. But we want to quickly, when you get in the circle strafe like this, like we're doing right here, this dance, what you want to do is roll and quickly yaw the opposite direction, and that'll cut that off. That'll cut that out. And now he's out of position. So we want to get behind him. Let's get back behind him. Okay, we're back behind him and light him up. He's out of position. And we want to stay in this range because that's when okay, now he rolled real quick. So we want to dodge those. We want to yaw again, get behind him. He should be out of position right there. Yep, okay. So he's out of position. Now we want to light him up. And we want to stay in this range. We don't want to be way back here. We don't want to be way back here shooting because that pip will go stretch out and you're gonna miss most of your shots. Now you got to hit that little, it's gonna be too hard. So your optimal range, no matter what kind of weapon you use, is in this vicinity here. So we'll go ahead and end him because he's wasting my time. Let's get behind him. Yeah, and that's pretty much how I was taught how to fly. It's a lot more in-depth stuff, but I'm not gonna go through that today. Especially when you're fighting other players, like I say. Fighting other players, you want to stay in their face. Then you want to hit 8. If you look here at my shields, my shield facings, this is my front, my rear, left and right shield. So when I'm getting ready to fight a player, I want to tap 8 on my number pad, and this is going to raise my forward face shield, and I want to stay in his face. I want to stay in the player's face, whoever it is, and you don't want them to strafe and do all kind of weird crap. You want to stay on top of them to get those shields and keep those. Once you get the shields down, you want to keep them down. So you want to stay in their face. And I have some more videos once I get into some battles with some other players, so you can see. We'll do one more if you get a good one. There's only one. So this is a crime stat 4, so it's going to be a lot. And let's see how far this one is. Hopefully it's not. If it's far away, we'll do something else. It is. Okay. So we'll abandon that. That is way too far just to go fight somebody. We can do that right here. So we'll abandon that one. And what we'll do is jump down. Let's see if we can find a planet side. So property retrieval. Territory. Oh, I didn't even have to call to arms. You definitely want to activate this when you're fighting, so you can get the extra bonuses. And they're real skimpy on the missions today. Oh my goodness. I may have to go to another system. I was hoping to get into a mission to where we can go down to the surface and do something. Let's see what this one is. Failure to hunt their ship down and return the property. So we've done enough ship battles that, I mean, that's not what I wanted to get into. To retake territory. Yes, asteroids. Alright, so maybe on the next one we'll go down to the surface. At least you get a chance, for those who want to see the Sabre, you get a chance to see how I got it loaded out and how I fight with it. And we didn't take really any damage, So hopefully it helps you guys out. And if you would, leave a like, because I got more, and subscribe, because I got more videos coming out. And we're going to get into some adventures of our own at some point. But I know I've had quite a few requests on how to, for new players, not more or less the experienced players like veterans like myself, but some of the new players want to get into, that have smaller ships, want to get into combat or bounty hunting or something like that. So yeah, hopefully these videos will help you out. Let me know in the comment section below what ship that you would like to see, and I'll do my best to help you out, and what kind of loadout. If you got a better loadout, yeah, post that too. So and I'll try it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one, and you have a blessed day. Peace.